Have you ever wondered how does a red rose reach your hand in time for Valentine's Day to make that day extra special? What is the journey of that epitome of love and symbol of togetherness? There are more than 1,000 varieties of roses in the world, but in Indian rose market, only 25 to 30 variety of red rose are traded in higher volumes and are largely used. Out of these varieties, Taj Mahal is the most precious and sought after. For an easier understanding, we will be talking about this particular variety in the video. The journey of a red rose starts in the Netherlands. Dead rose flowers are kept on the plant to give rise to rose hips. These hips are now cut to procure rose seeds. These seeds are received by a nursery where they are germinated in the form of saplings in a tray which houses roughly 50 saplings. Now once they germinate, the saplings are now shipped in batches by air to the major hubs. The major hubs in India include Mumbai and Delhi. Once they reach India, they are transported to farms across the country such as Bangalore, Nasik and Pune. These saplings are sown in the fields. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks for a plant to start giving flowers. Higher the stem length, higher is the trading price for the cut flower. Stem length varies from 15 cm to 110 cm in case of red roses. These cut flowers are now pre-cooled at 4 degrees Celsius for 24 hours to prepare them for shipping. Then they are bundled in a bunch of 20s and packed in white corrugated sheets, and these bunches are now further packed into cartons, with each carton containing about 30 bunches in case of 40 cm stem cut flower. The average production of red rose in India stands at about 100 roses per square meter per year, that is 12 to 20 lakh roses per hectare per year. They are sold under contracts by merchants who had previously got into the contract for manufacturing. These shipments directly go to their destinations through carrying and forwarding agents who have tie-ups with the farmers. They forward the shipments to wholesalers of various markets on a commission basis, and these commissions are now paid back after the roses are sold in the market. The packed roses which were pre-cooled are shipped into boxes to the metropolitan hubs of Mumbai and Delhi from Bangalore and Pune.
Flowers go through multiple security checks. Pre-cooled flowers get exposed to normal temperature at this point. These boxes arrive at the respective airports, generally on the last flight. After the usual process of security checks, flowers from airports are taken to the wholesale market by the respective agents of the merchants and take them to the market. Trucks or trolleys are used to transport boxes of roses to the respective market. Each truck contains nearly 100 boxes of flowers. In case of Delhi, they arrive at the Ghaziabad Mandi at about 2 am. This is the time when the market comes to life. The boxes are now distributed to the respective vendors who had ordered it. And some of those are auctioned to the retailers who had to sell them off. Roses are exported to different geographical locations like Middle East, Australia, Europe and others. Maybe 20 to 25 different varieties of roses are exported from India. Majorly Taj Mahal. Hotel industry needs roses on a daily basis. Big hotels buy roses directly from wholesale market. Franchisee shops, function halls are the regular customers of the wholesale market. The vendors have a steady base of clientele, which are a channel of retail florists. Depending upon their order, they supply them with required quantities. All retailers, supermarkets collect fresh roses, and all these orders are sent by small commercial trucks like Tata Ace, Mahindra Maximo, etc. The remaining flowers are sold freely in the market to any available buyer. Unsold quantity of roses is stored in cold storage. The shelf life of the roses can be increased by up to 4 to 5 days by using cold storage. Cold storages are also available to every registered vendor of the market, and only the big vendors have their own private cold storage. They lease out their unused space to small retailers. The cost of setting up cold storage of 200 box capacity is around 3.5 to 24 lakhs as of 25th February. Safety stock of retail outlets vary from 200 to 500 roses as per their scale of business. Seasonal stocks are managed by tie-ups with temporary vendors.
Roses are now sold in different ways depending upon the customer. Previously, they were sold through offline channels only. But since online has picked up, we see that online delivery of flowers has tapped into a lot of clientele. But when we look from the supply chain perspective, the chain is not affected as the online retailers also procure their inventory from the same vendors. So in all, we have looked at all the aspects of the supply chain of a red cut flower rose. This video would have not been possible without the profound guidance of our esteemed faculty Dr. Mrinalini Shah. We would also like to thank to the vendors of Ghazipur Mandi, farmers from Nasik and Pune, Ferns and Petal to provide with their valuable knowledge without which this would have not been possible. This video is presented by Group 4 Section F, IMT Ghaziabad class of 2016-18.